Yo, YouTubies! Today's Hospital Quest is sponsored by being a hell of a lot shorter because I drove. Yeah, I parked up in the park and I'm just walking the last leg to St. Woolos. I drove up the hill, it was amazing. Much better than driving up it, that's for sure. Yeah, so I've left my mate in the car. I've left the window down so you'll be okay. Because we're actually going to go to that tea room I kept waffling on about and have an ice cream. So that's going to be sick. Maybe have a little wander around the park. Yay. Band practice yesterday, so I'm aching. Was asleep before midnight last night, which is a rare thing. And I was up at like 7:30 this morning and I actually got up, which is really bizarre for me. Not something I normally do at all. But anyway, this appointment is to follow up the Botox that we had the other day, make sure my toes are doing their thing okay, and also to like, oh, that squirrel nearly got squished, but he had it, he sorted it out. Yes, make sure my toes are okay and just check how their Botox is affecting them along with the arthritis that is now being considered that I have in my fingers and toes and joints and elbows and knees and all that shit. I did some stretches, just some checks and whatnot, coming up to the old entrance of our favourite ancient obsolete hospital, St. Woolos. Just going to pass some lavender. I hate it, it's horrible. I know bees and shit like it, but I just, my dad's got like a crazy phobia of Parma violets. I think it's sort of converted us into realising that lavender is the devil. I've had a few more appointments come in as well, and a few letters saying that they know that I need appointments. So that's going to be fun. Lots more hospital journeys to check out. Well, here we go. Sputty St. Woolos, our favourite hangout zone. Yeah, it's so much cooler today. It's very welcoming. That hill, which I didn't do either, is nasty on my little screwed up leggy legs. And if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, the elderly services and neuro-physio department is behind the bins in this hospital, which I just think is hilarious. Ah dear. Yes. Just navigate your way past this medical waste, and then you can earn your treatment. Oh, it's true. The bins. The bin area. We have arrived. I won't make any pretty room jokes while I'm here this time either. I think I do that every time I come here. So, why aren't we in the pretty room? I'm pretty. But yeah, I think they're pretty sick of it now, to be honest. So let's knock that on the old head, innit? And here we are, the glorious Springfield Day Unit. Oh, I'm just gonna put my mask on, which I don't think I can do one-handed. Let's find out. I'll have to take you up here with me. Whoop. One. We might just have this. Yeah. Fucking good enough, innit? And then usual seat. Now we wait down there.
1 hour later.
There we go. Another hospital quest completed. So I've learnt some new exercises and some also existing exercises. And also, kind of turns out that it's my right leg is worse than my left leg. I did some balancing exercises, basically standing on one foot, and my left leg I got to about 30 seconds, on my right leg I got to about 5 seconds. My ankle is just so weak and flabby and floppy and moves around so much that I just can't stand up. So I have to improve balance, level up balance, you know, and that's fine. Work on that. It's you know, like I was just talking with the nurse then about how, you know, you've got to use it or lose it, really. Yeah, this makes things harder, but you still have to push through. And that's honestly, you know, that's easier said than done. And there's lots of times where I don't bother or haven't bothered, those sorts of things. Maybe it's been a bit of a revelation of late to think, oh, actually, I better sort myself out or I'm going to get worse. So that's something. But there we go. That was my last neurophysio appointment. As far as they're concerned, the Botox injections are helping. So the theory is that I should have them every 3 to 4 months to keep it going so I can build this up. But as one of the specialists is off ill and post-COVID times, I'm one of 2 people that has had Botox at all since the COVID started, which is mad, absolutely crazy. So quite lucky in that respect, but also, you know, just a bit of a sign of things as they are, you know, like not having it seriously impacts my walking, you know, all because my toes curl up and squinch up and I just can't stand, and all kinds of things. Really, it is absolutely terrible what happens. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too delayed next time, you know. So and overall, that's why it's even more important now to, you know, keep building up, working on muscles and stuff. Also, my walking stick is too small. It's too small. I was worried about that. I thought she'd say that, you know. And yeah, so we have to go get a new walking stick. It's supposed to be like up here, and I'm putting bad downward pressure on this at the moment, so it's not very good. So we have to get bigger walking stick. Yeah, but there you go. They always ask you to kind of quantify pain, but in this occasion, I'm keeping it down to like the, you know, we're only looking at my toes and my feet in this instance, and whereas I was about 6.5 last time. Actually, toes wise, about nil today. My toes are fine, but what we are trying to keep an eye on is that new click as I straighten them up and push them back out. There's a distinctive and it hurts, and that is the presumed arthritis that's developing. And what we need to ascertain is that the Botox remains more beneficial than detrimental. So, but for now, my toes are flat, which means I can stand better, which means my foot's not rolling in as much, and that means I can push myself back a little bit, straighten my back. Obviously, I've still got my back brace on, and then in turn, that's helping me drop my shoulder, which hopefully will improve once I get the new stick. But yeah, because I've had pins and needles in my left shoulder now for about 5 years, so it'd be really nice to be able to get this to drop a bit and ease off there. So now going to the park to eat some ice cream, and it might rain, but rain does not prevent a Jake from consuming an ice cream. So that's what we're gonna do. Just make sure my friend hasn't suffocated in the car. I'm pretty sure I left the window down. He's probably just taken the keys and fucked off. So, I don't know. Sure you'll turn up or something. It's not a difficult car to drive, so it'll be okay. Oh no, there he is, he's still alive! He didn't suffocate. Ah! Hospital quest complete. Get me ice cream now.
Yo, you can have ice cream any day, man.
Brothers, Like an actual big stick.
Yeah.
Go find one now in the park.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get my bag out of the car. Do we need to go to the shop? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
What yeah, yeah.
Need to go into a shop.
How's your ice cream?
That's pretty.
Delicious. Delicious ice cream.